Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome back to Lovin' It on Phuket. In this video, we're going to take a look at Sugarloaf Mountain in Rio de Janeiro. Sugarloaf Mountain. Sugarloaf Mountain is a peak situated in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, at the mouth of the Guanabara Bay, with a height of 396 meters or 1,299 feet. To get to Sugarloaf Mountain, we're going to head to the continent of South America and down to the largest country in the continent, Brazil. From there, we're going to go to Brazil's largest city, Rio de Janeiro, to the Urca neighborhood, where Sugarloaf Mountain sits. Sugarloaf Mountain is one of several monolithic granite and quartz mountains that rise straight up from the water's edge around Rio de Janeiro. Geologically, it is considered to be part of a family of steep-sided rock outcroppings known as non-inselberg bornhardts. Sugarloaf is said to have been given its name because of its resemblance to the traditional shape of a concentrated, refined loaf of sugar. The mountain was given its name back in the 16th century by the Portuguese during the height of the sugarcane trade in Brazil. Back then, blocks of sugar were placed in conical molds made of clay similar to the form of the peak of the mountain to be transported on ships. Sugarloaf Mountain is known worldwide for its cableway and panoramic views of the city and beyond. The area is protected by the Sugarloaf Mountain and Urca Hill Natural Monument, created in 2006, which became part of a World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO in 2012. There are two common variations for ascending to the peak of Sugarloaf. To reach the summit, visitors have to first ascend to the top of Morro da Urca. To do this, they can either take the first leg of the cable car, as seen here, or they can hike the trail up the 220-meter or 722-foot Mount Urca. For a full 360 VR video on the hike, check out the teaser card at the top of the screen. Once at the top of Mount Urca, there is a second cable car run that goes to the top of Sugarloaf. The full ascent using just the cable cars and avoiding the hike takes about 3 minutes. Although the hike is very enjoyable and only takes about 20 minutes, the bubble-shaped cars offer passengers a comfortable ride with a 360-degree view of the surrounding city. Once at the top of Sugarloaf Mountain, the view is of the surrounding Rio de Janeiro and the ocean below. The weather will greatly affect the visibility from the peak. Because of this, if you can see the top is surrounded by fog, you can count on zero visibility down to the city below. Don't let a little rain discourage you though. In my experience, the best time to go to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain is when there are clouds rolling in over the surrounding mountains. This is a view of the iconic Christ the Redeemer, as it is all but engulfed in cloud. And here is another look at the mountains with a rain cloud coming in across their peaks. Sometimes the risk is worth the effort, but if you are limited on time, you may want to choose a bright sunny day to ascend to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. The best time of day to go is about an hour and a half before sunset. Keep in mind, most residents will be off work, and many people know the view from the top of Sugarloaf Mountain puts the sunset directly behind Christ the Redeemer. This makes social distancing a little more difficult, but not impossible. The top of Sugarloaf Mountain has a very large viewing area on multiple tiers. All you really need to do is plan out a spot accordingly and try to avoid the crowds. The best times to go for avoiding people are mid-morning to early afternoon, Monday to Friday, when most residents of Rio are at work. Weekends are by far the busiest times to visit Sugarloaf Mountain, although in the mornings it's not nearly as busy as it is at sunset. Compared to Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain is considerably less busy. I found the view to be nicer because the surrounding mountains provide an interesting shadow over the valley, and there isn't as much hype about going up Sugarloaf. Mount Urca is also a very impressive area, and there will be a video to come about that soon. I found it to be the most enjoyable out of all the high-traveled mountain areas in Rio de Janeiro, and as far as value goes, Sugarloaf and Urca beat out Christ the Redeemer 3-1. If you're looking for an interesting perspective, enjoy watching a sunset, or just want to get out and above the city, I recommend going up Sugarloaf Mountain. It's a fully accessible area, and it's quite easy to navigate up to the top of the mountain if you're mobility impaired or have a young child in a stroller. Thanks for watching Lovin' It on Phuket. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you'll know when the next video is posted. In the meantime, check out some of these other great videos from Phuket, Thailand, Southeast Asia, and beyond. Happy traveling!